enthusiastic about geology and anything to do with Earth. And he said in one meeting, he said, we need to promote the fact that we are in the business of awesome. And that really summarized what we do as a media organization. And I would argue it's what we all do in promoting Mars science, Mars efforts, Mars colonization efforts. I mean, it doesn't get more awesome than that. And I would say that we are all in the same business. So if we can all learn from each other, and I've used this analogy a few times, if we're going to go to Mars, we're going to have a colony on Mars, we will have many, many different individuals from many different areas of society. It won't only be scientists, engineers, military personnel, astronauts. It's going to be lawyers, unfortunately. It's going to be doctors, nurses, medical professions. You're going to have architects. You're going to have geologists. You're going to have biologists. I mean, this is and this is really representative of who's in this room at the moment. There's a vast wealth of knowledge in this room. And really, it comes, I've got the big task of trying to promote what you guys do. And I've handed my card out so many times, but you know, just get onto Discovery News and just tell me what you're doing, because some of the conversations I'm having in the corridor, some of the presentations I've been to, I don't think everybody really appreciates what you're doing. And sometimes it takes the media to find the hook in what you're doing and promoting it and really getting out there into the public mindset. The likes of NASA, big organizations, they've got a lot of money behind them to do this kind of thing. And in fact, it's part of their remit to actually promote themselves. But for non-profit organizations and special interest groups and anybody who has a passion for this area and is doing important work in there, need to get in touch with the media. I mean, Mars colonization, as Robert said many times, is a very political thing. We need to go to Congress. You need to write to your congressman. You need to get involved in the politics if you're going to change the mindset of the country to actually, you know, get this into policy. I would also argue that key to that is to promote your stuff, change the public mindset, get them enthusiastic about space science, get them interested in Mars colonization efforts. When I was working with Bruce Mackenzie, I don't know where he is in the crowd. With the Mars Foundation, I spent 2 years working with Bruce and the team at the Mars Foundation, and I could see the wonderful things we were doing. We were creating habitats on Mars. We were building CAD designs. I mean, I was a communications guy. I was promoting a lot of this. I was also their solar physics guy because my PhD is actually in solar physics, so I'm very far removed from media where I am today. And the stuff we were doing was incredible, but it was completely underrepresented in the public mindset. And that needs to change, because if you change the public mindset, that's how politics work. You're going to get people behind you. And I just provided one tool for you, and it's a very small tool. It is social media. That is a growing source of information for you personally, and it's also a great way to promote your stuff. So use social media. I mean, it sounds you know, like a very basic thing to be tweeting at a conference, but it actually, I mean, how many retweets did you get? I mean, people. There you go. Wonderful. I mean, even if it's just like 20 followers, there's people there probably in a different job that they are, and they perhaps haven't thought about anything to do with Mars before, and suddenly they check out the Twitter feed of the Mars Society and they go, wow, you know, there's actually guys working on this. So even if you just change the minds of a few people, it really goes a long way, and it has a lot of power. And also leading me to the next big part of tonight, a big part of promoting science, of course, is to promote it to youngsters, because they are the future generation. And I had a wonderful chat with Hero Magnus down here, and if she can come up to the podium. She's a wonderful individual, and she's only 10 years old. And I saw a video when she went to the Asimov debate back in March in New York, and she's got a future either as a Mars astronaut or a presenter, either or both. I mean, it'd be fantastic if you can do the first presentation from Mars. And she actually wrote to Congress, she wrote to the president, and Hero actually got some replies, not all favorable apparently, but I'm sure you got them thinking. I'm sure you got the congressman going, if a 10-year-old's making this much sense, perhaps we should change our mind. So I'd like to welcome Hero to the stage, and she's got a little presentation. She wants to put forward a speech she's done, and it's very good. It's very heartwarming. So, come to the stage. Oh, same problem. Sorry.
I want to go to Mars. Simple as that. I want to go to Mars. I've known it since I was 2. I don't know why, but I feel it is my destiny. My name is Hero Magnus, and I am 10 years old. I was invited here today because I campaigned for Mars. I delivered letters to members of Congress and the President because I feel that it is my destiny to explore the Red Planet, and I will help that happen. I want to inspire you to inspire others, so they can figure out if it's their destiny too. And there are so many people who want to go that it's in human nature. It's in us to want to go to Mars. And that itself is a reason to go. People want to go to Mars. It might be just a feeling, but it's a feeling in all of us and many others. I have confidence that we will get to that rocky, beautiful planet, because that little human feeling, that little human dream, can and will come true if we believe and if we help others believe. And thank you for your time. This was awesome.
Go for it.
By the way, one more thing. Hero Magnus is awesome.
I think we all agree Hero Magnus is awesome. I mean, amazing to come from a 10-year-old. Now, that was inspiring. That was fantastic. And also, there is a website. I don't know if people have got, they know what the website is. I actually see you talking. You did like a presentation at the Asimov thing. You need to see this online because she's got a natural talent for this stuff. So keep an eye on her because she's going to go far. Now, I think we are going to door prizes, I think. So I'll hand over to Pat.
Okay, you can actually. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I really also agree. Hope you. Oh, good call. Has anybody not turned in the second half of their ticket?
Hello. What's your name? Ian. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm just not. We got a few more.
More?
Actually.
If it says keep this coupon, you're going to...
I got mine.
Okay, we got it. Those are the extra.
Okay. All right. Okay, first number is 621640. Woohoo. You want to give him his prize? Right here? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, one more. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really been a long few days for me, folks. And today, with the Mars camp and everything else, you're going to actually find out how long it was. Okay, 621749. Oh, and I still didn't tell you what the prize was, right? It was a Fisher Space Pen, one of the original ones. And this door prize They're these marbles. They're to scale of the Earth, Moon, and Mars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I got the wrong one. As most of you know, today we had Mars Camp here, and we had two events kind of going side by side. So I got door prizes today for the conference, and I've also got them for for the Mars Camp. Well, there is some young person who has gone home with a brief history of time, and so you get to go home with Once Upon a Starry Night. And that lucky person, whoa, is 621764. No one? Oh. Okay, we have some more. We'll do those later. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't win. Well, we'll see. Now we got a very, very special guest speaker giving a very big talk about about Saturn.